Obviously, we know his intentions, and here is...
Karen Jarrett on the back of her ex-husband, Kurt. Oh, she's throwing a fit, Taz.
This was a wedding day.
Yep. The ex-husband has spoiled the party.
Oh,
my God.
God! How humiliating for Karen Jarrett. Her ex-husband just stuffed her face in a special cake on her wedding day. Oh, my God.
The absolute ultimate in humiliation for Karen Jarrett.
Did Kurt Angle spoil the party or what?
My God, that takes the cake, Kurt.
Brother, I just got back to work. You gotta promise me no more ladder matches, okay? Brother, that was crazy. That's something we can definitely control. But the one thing we can't control is the fact that you've been branded as a fighting champion, brother. The network wants you to go again tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, sir, bro. I know, Eric and I talked about a vacation, giving you a break, but the company's on a roll, brother. Now that you've got the title back, everybody's watching, brother, and they need you to step up again tonight.
All right.
The problem I have with this whole thing is, brother, shooting straight from the hip, I cannot get the network to tell me who you're going to be wrestling.
But I have a match tonight, and you can't tell me who that person is.
I'm not trying to throw this off on anybody, but the network smells blood. They smell the ratings every single time you get in the ring, and for some reason they think a big surprise is going to put this thing over the top. I fought as hard as I could, brother. I don't know who you're getting in the ring with.
You of all people, you expect me to come out here and defend against the unknown?
Brother, stop.
Come on.
No. Come on, brother. I love you, man. You're like a son to me. And we are in as much jeopardy as you are. You are our leader, dude. You're the champion of TNA. You're the champion of Immortal. We're in as much jeopardy as you are, brother. I wish I could tell you who it was. I'd set him up down the road and leave him laying at the 7-Eleven for you. I don't know who it is, brother. You got to get your head into this. You got to make sure you're on your game tonight, the A game, because you are the leader of this whole situation, brother, and you got to handle it for us.
Yeah. All right, I got it.
Thank you, brother.
I got it.
I mean, you're the one that we wanted. You're the one that we wanted to lead this thing. You stepped up. You won the title. Nothing's changed. You're our guy, man. We're behind you all the way.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
It's done, brother.
Much respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we return to Impact, this is what went down just moments ago.
Well, Mike, I had a feeling that this was not going to go the way to Jarrett's hope. I mean, Karen Jarrett, she's been waiting for this night for weeks. She's got to be furious. I mean, Kurt Angle just embarrassed Karen big time.
He waited for the entire life for this night. He loves everything. I don't care about a honeymoon. A honeymoon's not going to take place. There's got to be a wedding before a honeymoon, Rick. Stop! Stop what? Look at me! Take a shower. Do your makeup. Is the wedding going to take place? The wedding will happen. I promise you. It better take place tonight. Tonight. Let's go, honey.
Gee.
He is such a freaking hate weddings.
Do you have any idea who the network is sending? Any idea?
Oh, that's why I had to get the hell out of here. I don't have a clue. We've got some major issues on our hands. I have no idea who it is.
Are you thinking the network might send the same? Are you thinking the same as I'm thinking?
I'm afraid that I am. I'm trying not to. I hope it's not him. We've got to talk about that, but before we can, Rick, you got to handle this.
I got
We
it.
talked about
I'll
it.
handle it.
Sorry, Rick. You got it.
I'll handle it. Hey, let's not sweat. I got it.
Thank you, Rick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing, first of all, about to make his way to the ring, the Freak, Rob Terry. Boy, it's a chaotic network handpicked to challenge TNA World Champion Jeff Hardy. Taz last week, the Freak Rob Terry. He was scheduled for a pose down with Scott Steiner.
Well, the pose down didn't go as expected. Steiner he wasn't in the mood to pose, and Rob Terry, well, he poses all the time. Sucker shot right there by Terry. Big Papa Pump will seek revenge right now.
And now, introducing his opponent, weighing in at 280 pounds from the University of Michigan, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. As we have talked about the similarities and the differences between the Freak Rob Terry and the genetic freak Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. No question, both men absolute physical specimens, but there's a major difference when it comes to in-ring experience and accomplishments, both in terms of amateur and professional wrestling. Scott Steiner, a huge experience edge.
Oh, no doubt about that. I completely agree with you. You cannot second-guess a guy like Rob Terry, though. He's kind of unpredictable because he's such a powerhouse, and he has a mean streak. But I don't know if he has a bigger mean streak than Big Papa Pump right there, the big man Booty Daddy. Steiner, this guy right here, Scott Steiner, will take your head off real quick, smile at you, and then show you his abs. That's a stop.
Brown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina, rocking with the entrance of Big Papa Pump and Immortals Freak Rob Terry on the offense even before the opening bell.
I'll tell you what, Rob Terry punching Steiner in the face while he had that steel chain headdress deal, whatever it is, on his head and his glasses. I like the intensity that Rob Terry showed. There goes Rob. Wow. Got T-bone suplex right there out of his boots.
How impressive is that display of power and strength? Follows up the suplex with a running clothesline that takes Rob Terry out to the floor. Immediately following tonight's Impact, check out the new show on Spike. Roy meets Girl. Boy, that Roy, he's a smooth talker, and the Freak Rob Terry able to stop his momentum as Steiner tried to put him in the post, then turns it around on Big Papa Pump.
And remember, just to bring forward again one more time what you had said, Mike, I mean, we heard Karen Jarrett. No! She said this wedding, it will still continue. They're going to renew their vows, they being Karen and Jeff. It's going to happen tonight. It's not going to have a cake involved, I would assume, because that's gone.
And also, the network has demanded Jeff Hardy defend your TNA World Heavyweight Championship tonight. I think that we, like Mr. Anderson, assumed that Anderson was getting his rematch, but that's not the case. Now who's it going to be?
I have no clue who will face TNA World Champion. Wow. Oh, Jeff Hardy. Right now, look at Rob Terry.
Power game leads to the slam and the cover and the leg hook for two.
And this is what Rob Terry needs to do. The Freak needs to stay on Steiner. Keep Steiner down. Don't let Scott Steiner build momentum on you.
Big boot catches Rob Terry coming into the corner. Steiner dares him to come at him and answers with the belly suplex. He just planted the Freak.
And notice how Steiner, that's patented vintage Scott Steiner, where he backsteps and gets more torque on the throw so he can pop his hips harder. That face first with a head and arm trap. Rob Terry planted there by Steiner.
The Freak Rob Terry eats the canvas. Steiner stalks, waits, measures, winds it up. Steiner line dropped it.
I think Steiner's just getting warmed up.
Gonna ring it out. We've seen this before. Powerful elbow dropping.
Drop down, give me 10. Steiner's getting a little swell on. I mean, he's trying to get his muscles.
I'm with you. Talk about getting inside the head of your opponent.
Gym talk. Sorry.
I mean, you got to go gym talk when it comes to Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner and the Freak Rob Terry.
Both these guys like to lift things up and put them down. Right now, Steiner lifted up Rob Terry, and Rob's trying to lock it, I guess, with those gigantic, ginormous quads he has. Trying to wiggle his way into this thing. He's got him.
All the way slam up the middle rope.
I think that might be all she wrote. Scott Steiner's in big time control. Maybe going for a little recliner here.
There it is. Got it cinched in. Steiner recliner submission hold. Perfect ring positioning. He's got it dead center in the middle of the ring. Referee Jackson James the winner of the match, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
Well, the always intense, the always pent up Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner gets the Duke. Good showing, though, man, by the freak Rob Terry. This big young gun looked good out here. Steiner had too much.
Experience edge, that provided the difference. Big Papa Pump, the winner on Impact.
Whatever it is, it's Kurt Angle. My kid's hero. You know this is?
Hey, New York Jets. I'm a big fan, man. Who the hell's this guy?
He's a guy that thinks he's the baddest ass in wrestling. Kurt Angle thinks he's Mr. Wrestling himself, the king of the hill. He thinks he took the torch from me. You're a nut, Angle, and the way you're conducting yourself has got your ass in trouble. So I decided to get myself an enforcer, all pro, 6'4", 235 pounds, jacked and ready to go, brother. He likes white meat. That would be you. And if you in any way, shape, or form interfere in Karen and Double J's wedding tonight before they exchange their vows, you have got a problem. And it's called Bart Scott, all pro middle linebacker. You want to be on the front page of the New York Times having your ass kicked? Huh? Try it. Comprehend?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
A lot smaller in person. This guy.
Woo! Come on, badass. Let's see what you got.
And Impact rocking from Fayetteville, North Carolina, as we are joined at the broadcast table by Joe Warren, the All-American amateur wrestler from the University of Michigan. And Joe, you have just transitioned right into the world of MMA as the Bellator featherweight champion.
Yes, baddest man on the planet, featherweight champion. 145, season 4 starts in 2 days on Saturday, 9 o'clock on MTV2. Excited to have all you fans watch the champion of that tournament get his butt whooped by me, Joe Warren.
It was a tough transition for you, bro, go as a collegiate wrestler at the University of Michigan to the MMA world. I mean, obviously you got a great ground game and your mat work. Was it a tough transition for you?
Oh, it's a tough transition. It's a tough sport. You know, real men wrestle. That's why I'm here today with you boys.
All right.
But yeah, tough transition. Striking jiu-jitsu is a lot of work and a lot of technique goes with MMA.
Ready to get to a match right now? You ready to call?
Go, I'm ready, baby.
All right, bro, let's do it.
Go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing, first of all, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 285 pounds, Hernandez! After nearly a year away from TNA, when he dominated the AAA promotion in Mexico, Hernandez has returned to do Immortal's dirty work.
Weeks ago, at Against All Odds, Supermax and Matt Morgan got into a verbal battle, which ended very physical, with the Blueprint taking the worst of it. Big boy, huh, Joe?
Yeah.
And now, introducing his opponent, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 326 pounds, from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
That's a large man there, Joe.
7 feet tall, 300 pounds, Joe.
Two big boys. They're about 600 pounds in that ring right there. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, these boys are super heavyweights. They're former tag team partners. They're former best friends. As you can see, that's ended.
Yeah, there should be some problems tonight. Two best friends get after it. There's going to be a problem in there.
Joe, in addition to MMA, we know you're an Olympic hopeful as well. And how about professional wrestling's Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle?
Just saw Kurt in the back. I said hi to him. I'm a world champion Greco-Roman. He's in freestyle, so it was wonderful to see him.
Yeah, Kurt, definitely a legend in our industry and obviously in the world of amateur wrestling. Much respect there, right?
Yes, he won a gold medal in the Olympics. I'm training right now so I can bring a gold home for us in 20 months.
Well, pull it off, baby. Pull it off.
Oh, I
right
will.
Now.
Don't worry about it. Here comes a big one.
Boom! Matt Morgan. All big, gigantic redwood of them.
Oh, Lansing. Side slam. Pin. And 2 count.
Ooh, he gets out of that one, boys.
Bellator Tournament, Joe, live.